Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a little bit of a long video. It is going to be my complete horror movie collection. So some of these aren't complete horror, they might be thriller, some of them might be suspense. They are like kids Halloween movies, yeah, let's just jump in because there is quite a bit. So me and my kids put them in alphabetical order last night because I have them numbered. So yeah, let me just go ahead and jump into them. First one is, of course, The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This is a must-have. I absolutely love this movie. It is on Netflix if you cannot find it. It's an amazing movie. I absolutely love it. The next one, this is considered a thriller, but you know, it is scary. So Awake. I don't hear a lot of this, but it has Hayden Christensen and Jessica Alba, and I pretty much watch anything with Jessica Alba in it. So yeah, I absolutely love this movie. Now, the next one I have never even watched, so I can't really give it any 2 cents on it. Abandoned Mine. So I don't know anything about it. And I only know that Alexa Vega's in it. So there's that one. Next one is Haunting in Connecticut, which I thought was pretty boring. It's about the Bell Witch. Couldn't really finish it. And this is, of course, a kids movie but it's Addams Family and Addams Family Values, but you know, it's got that semi-horror feeling. So the next one is The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. So it's got the Sleepy Hollow, so you gotta have that in your horror movie collection. Sorry, I had a brain cramp. The next one is Anacondas, not Anaconda. I do not have that one, unfortunately. And the next one is Annabelle. I really like this movie. It's really fun. And the next one is, of course, Beetlejuice. You gotta have this one. I don't know why people say that's not in the horror movie collection. I mean, horror movie category. I think it is. This is more suspense, thriller, but you know, to each his own. I really love the cover. It's really cool. Butterfly Effect. Really enjoy this movie. I've never seen the second one though. Now this one, I don't know if it's considered horror, but you know, it does have that kind of feel, so I put it in there. It's Big Trouble in Little China. This movie is so much fun. I really like this movie. I might have to do this in 2 parts, so we'll see how it goes. Now Blade Trinity. This is the only Blade that I do own. And Beautiful Creatures. I did add this because she is a witch, so witch is Halloween, you know the drill. Black Christmas, the remake. A lot of people give this hate, but I really enjoyed this one. And The Blair Witch Project. Really love this movie. Never gets old. One of my prized possessions, The Craft, the Screen Factory release. I got this and the what's it called? Poster. And I do have my original one that I have over there. And I have The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2, both amazing movies. The Call, which Halle Berry does amazing in. And Cabin in the Woods with the cool slip cover that Walmart ruined with this stupid sticker. And Tim Burton, of course, Corpse Bride. And I have the Chucky collection with Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, and Seed of Chucky. Oh, and here it is, The Craft. That's the original one. And I have the original Carrie and the remake. My daughter loves the remake. Of course, because it's more modern. And I have Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And where did it go? So I have Cabin Fever on its own with the cool lenticular case. And I have Cabin Fever in a box set, Cabin Fever 2, which I've never seen, The Descent and The Descent 2. And Chronicle, which is amazing. I love that movie. The Covenant, which is witches. It's an amazing movie. This is a werewolf movie, which is really good. Cursed. Coraline. I put it in there because it's, I don't know, it seems kind of like scary and stuff. You know, you gotta have it in there. Casper. He's a ghost, but he's friendly, so, you know, he's gotta be in there. Next ones are Chernobyl Diaries, which is really underrated, I think. This one, which I wish I didn't have, is Cloverfield. I don't like it at all. I do have 10 Cloverfield Lane. It's in here somewhere. Case 39, which I do like, and The Crazies. Okay, we're getting into the D's here. Dracula 2000, Darkness Falls, which is a really underrated movie as well. I never hear anything about it. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, which is a really cute movie. And this one I never hear anything about. Don't Say a Word. Really good. It's a thriller, but it's also semi-scary. Okay. This is another kids movie, but it has to do with witches as well. It's got Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen when they're younger. Double Double Toil and Trouble. Dark Shadows. Disturbing Behavior. Really good 90s movie. And, of course, Dead Silence. Really good underrated movie. Alright. Now I got a double feature with Nightmare on Elm Street and Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Don't Breathe. Haven't watched this yet, so can't say too much about it. One of my favorite movies, Death Becomes Her. Dark Water. Very underrated. I have not watched it in a very long time, but I'm planning to. And I hear a lot of people give this movie hate, which I don't know why. Drag Me to Hell. I really, really like this movie. I wish Blu-rays did not have this on top of it. We all know it's a Blu-ray. You don't need to tell us. Okay. I'm going to do my steelbooks last. So, yeah. I don't have that many, so. Dark Skies. Really enjoy this movie. Edward Scissorhands. The Eye. Absolutely love this movie. Of course, it's got Jessica Alba. Frighteners. Love this movie. Frankenfish, really cheesy movie. And Flatliners. This one I consider to be scary because it does have some scary stuff in it, so that's why I put it in there. The Fourth Kind. This movie creeps me out. The Fog and the Boogeyman, double feature. Final Destination 3. And this one, not Flush Joy and Chicken Run, but Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit at the very bottom here. Okay, hope we don't have an avalanche. Okay. Fear. The reason I did Fear is just for the suspense and the scariness of it. Final Girls. That's obvious why. Fatal Attraction. Friend Request. Freddy vs. Jason, which is my one and only Jason movie. To be honest, I don't like Jason. Probably I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I don't like Jason at all. I think it's really dumb. So next one is Godzilla. Glass House, which is a suspense movie, but it's really good. Gothica, really underrated movie. And Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And Gremlins 1 and 2. I don't know why people consider this Christmas. It's Halloween. It's a Halloween movie. I don't consider it Christmas. So I've got Grudge 1, 2, and 3. Hansel and Gretel. House on Haunted Hill. House of Wax. Really good movie. This one I'm really embarrassed about. The Happening, The Case. I need to get a different one. And this one is a kid's movie. It's Disney. It's Halloween Town 1 and 2. Okay, this one's also a kids movie. It's Rugrats Halloween. It's got a couple episodes. And Hollow Man 2, which is a horrendous movie. Don't watch it. These are one of my pride and joys. Halloween. Halloween 2. Halloween 4. Halloween 5. The Rob Zombies Halloween 1 and 2. I don't own Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, and I will not own it. See, that's what happens when we talk about Halloween 3. Because it's horrendous and I don't see any reason to own it. So that's why. Alright, so we have Happy Birthday to Me. Hocus Pocus, you gotta have this. And I don't know why people give this hate. I love this movie. Haunted Mansion. And this is one of my first scary movies that I watched. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And I still know what you did last summer. My favorite movies. One of my favorite movies. And next one I got are It, the original. It, the remake or the reimagination of it. It Follows. Insidious. Insidious 2 and Insidious 3. I don't have Insidious 4 yet, but I will be getting that one soon. I don't know when yet. Next one is Idle Hands. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jennifer's Body. Joyride, Jaws. This one has this cool thing inside where, you know, it tells you about the 70s. You know, like what was on TV and at the movies. At first I didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that one. And I did King Kong kind of in the horror, but you know, it is what it is. So King Kong. And let's see here. Lost Boys, The Tribe. And Lost Boys, The Thirst. And I just realized that I don't have Lost Boys, the original on DVD. I have it on VHS, but I don't have it on DVD. Then I have the Fallen Angel collection, which is Legion, Priest, and Gabriel. I've not seen Gabriel, but the first two are pretty freaky, so that's why they're in horror. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You gotta have that in your horror movie collection. And The Last Witch Hunter. And let me grab the other ones and I will be right back, okay? And I'll leave you on this little cliffhanger, Lake Placid. Hey guys, I'm just gonna insert this really quick. I did forget a few movies. I forgot Practical Magic. It is a witch movie, so I'm adding it. I forgot I Am Legend and Sorcerer's Apprentice. It is, you know, a Disney movie, but it's still, you know, witches. And also Hellboy. So I did forget those. I'm human, I forget. So okay, did that scare you? I hope it didn't scare you too bad. So anyways, Lake Placid. It's cheesy, but it's fun. Alright, next one. Land of the Dead. I haven't watched it in a long time, that's why I got it. 4-film collection, Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, and Leprechaun 4. I don't own like Leprechaun in the Hood or anything like that. I don't really have interest in those ones because I never watched them. Last House on the Left, the remake, and Lights Out. Haven't watched Lights Out in a long time, so I'm gonna revisit that one. And The Messengers, Maximum Overdrive. Cheesy, but it's really good. Monster House, Mortal Instruments, Misery. Everybody's got to have that one. This is another one that's from my kids. Nicktoons Halloween. And Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. And what's this one got on it? The Nightmare Before Christmas collector's edition. Now this one is kind of a suspense thriller, but it's obsessed with Beyonce. Orphan. Paranorman. This is one of my favorite movies, Paranorman. Poltergeist. I don't have the remake because I think it's not good at all. Pulse. This is the remake, not the original. I didn't really know that this was a remake to begin with, so that was new information for me. Let's see. Pride and Prejudice Zombies. Prom Night, the original. And Prom Night, the remake, which I really like. I don't know why people don't like that one. Ooh. The Possession. P2, really good movie. Don't fall. The Return, also really good movie. Resident Evil Extinction. My son was obsessed with this movie. My older son. Red Eye. This is kind of a suspense, but it's also a little bit horror at the same time. Let's see, I got Ring 2, and Rings. I don't remember Ring 2. I need to actually watch that one. I don't remember that one at all. Revenge. Love this movie. I love this movie. This is a recommendation. I reviewed this movie. If you want to watch that review, I'll leave it up in the iCard so you can watch that one. Roommate. That one's great as well. No, don't fall. Ruins. This one's really good as well. Okay, next ones. Sorority Row. Soul Survivors. I bought this because I wanted to watch it, but I still haven't watched it. Another one for my kids. SpongeBob Scary Pants Collection. Stir of Echoes. The Strangers. I don't have Strangers Pray at Night yet. Still thinking about buying them. Not sure if I want to. And Swim Fan. This one's kind of a thriller, but still kind of scary at the same time. Season of the Witch. And Scary Movie, the original, and Scary Movie 4. I have 2 of these, unfortunately. I didn't realize that I bought 2. Okay. What time is it? Okay. Stay Alive. Sleepy Hollow with this cool lenticular cover. Skyline. The Shallows with this cool lenticular cover. Okay. Scream. Scream 2. Scream 3. And Scream 4. The order in which I like them is Scream, Scream 4, Scream 2. Actually, Scream 3 and then Scream 2. I actually like Scream 4 a lot. A lot of people don't like it. I don't know why, but I think it's really good. Sleepwalkers. Stephen King. I have a 3 feature of The Sixth Sense, Signs, and The Village. I really love The Village. 7, Copycat and Taking Lives. I have another copy of Sorority Row. My Soul to Take. Love that movie. And there's that copy of 7. Okie dokie. Alright. See No Evil. I don't have the second one. Shudder. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the one with Jessica Biel. Tremors Attack Pack has Tremors, Tremors 2, Tremors 3, and Tremors 4. Okay. Alright, I have Underworld. Underworld and Underworld Evolution. The Uninvited. Urban Legends. And Urban Legends Final Cut, which is horrible. Don't watch it. Valentine, amazing movie. John Carpenter's Vampires, which I did not enjoy. Vacancy, that cool cover, cool slip cover. Vampire's Assistant, which is vampires, so I included it. Vampires Academy, which is vampires, so I included it. The Visit. Van Helsing. Okay, last pile, guys. The Ward, I haven't watched it yet. Wish Upon, I actually enjoyed it. I don't know why people don't like it. Willow Creek, give it a try. It's really good. It starts off slow, but it's really good. What Lies Beneath, very underrated. World War Z. Warm Bodies, War of the Worlds, Wrong Turn, When a Stranger Calls, The Wicker Man, White Noise, 1408, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Zodiac, love this movie, Zombieland, and for my steelbooks, oh my goodness. So I have the Ghostbusters steelbook and the Ghostbusters 2 steelbook and the Edward Scissorhands steelbook and my 2 Pride and Joys, Train to Busan steelbook and my Trick or Treat steelbook. So that is it for my horror movie collection. I'm hopeful I didn't forget everything. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Also subscribe before you leave, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you can get updated on any new content. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.